Welcome back, Foxes. My name is Shimro and your goddess is here to teach you a little bit more about Tekken. Today we are going to be covering pokes and where to use them and when to use them more efficiently and without throwing ourselves straight into death most of the time. We are going to be using Nina for this because Nina is perfect for this, essentially. As I explained in the last video, we need to learn how to backdash properly, because with pokes, we want to know the range that we can poke and we can stay out of range. But ideally with Nina, or with majority of characters, we have a thing called jab. It's +1 most cases, scenario or not. Some characters have a jab string that you can just do 2 jabs. But Nina, Anna, and like most of the cast will have 1-2 as your jab string. About your jab will be your 10 frame. Then if your character is lucky enough to have a 12 frame jab or a 12 frame move, we call these fish hooks in Tekken. It's just a quick poke to normally get out. Majority of characters, or every character in the game, will have a down forward one or an aspect of it. Brian is the only one that I know is different. Then we will have our 14 frame. Some characters will have a decent 14 frame poke. Not many will have one. Then we do have our launchers. We have to watch out for these. Nina, Lee, Alyssa, Harang. I can't think of a lot of them. Paul. I think that's it. They will have a safe if we set drag to hurt the block. They have a safe down forward one, as you can see with the frame data. We're going to cover more into frame data probably in the next video to get a proper understanding, or later on to get a proper understanding on what we can do. Maybe in punishes we might go over that. But yeah, we want to learn how to poke properly, and in terms of where to use it, we want to kind of use it in neutral to try get an opponent to bait out a jab, or to bait them to whiff. So we would do jab and then get them to whiff, and if they whiff like a down for 2, we launch them for it. Essentially, if we can get drag to, whoops. Essentially, the idea that we want to do, we kind of want to do this, make them whiff, launch them every time. Whoops. We kind of just want to do this consistently. We want to kind of make our opponent whiff 110% of the time, more than likely. Oh, there we go. We can get a punish. See what we're looking for. We're looking for opponent whiff. We take the damage, quick damage. Once we get that down, where we can bait our opponent more consistently, now we can start taking more risks. So we can start doing, like, if we're so good at it, we can make our opponent take super risks. With Nina also, a lot of Nina, I want to say all the casts, but a lot of casts will have their size up moves. Nina's is size up 1, size up 4, 4-2, and that's mainly what she has, but she does have a launcher from it, which you need to be careful about. She can just whip it out as a mix-up, but size up 1-2 has a recovery. Again, you just need to be careful that she doesn't get this on like a counter hit, because it will launch you if you're not careful. She does have Slice Up 1+2, which can be a launcher in counter hit. But we just want to try and avoid, we just want to poke them to death. Mainly in this kind of, like, I'm trying to teach pokes. When you first start learning a character, it could be any character, you want to learn what's your good low poke. Mainly, or you need like a quick, if you need like a quick low poke, you just want to go through the character's move list. All this can go by going through the character's move list. And we just want to try our best to stick to one character as a whole. We don't want to kind of mix ourselves up. Sorry, that's what you are going to do with a bunch of characters. I even do with my characters nowadays. But if I go to Nina, Anna, or Lily, I don't mix them up. It's only Rain and Lynn I mainly mix them up because I'm kind of new to them characters. Once I start getting used to how to play them properly, I can be more consistent. It's just remembering what I need to do with the characters and how to play them well enough. I tend towards stance characters, so Anna's more stancey. Lily's got a little bit more stancey, but not too much. Nina, she has a crouch, she has a wave dash, but again, we're going to cover that in the next video. Same with the Korean backdash that was created by Koreans in Tekken 1. We're going to cover that in the next video. But we just want to try keep a solid like foundation with our backdash as much as we can. And I will be giving training methods. If you are on Hitbox, I will be giving training methods on how to do them properly. But apart from that, we are going to end off here with more like, let's just remember that we just need a poke. The next part will be more movement, on how to utilize movement in general and how to be more consistent. And then the next part after that be down to punishment. Again, we just need to know our punish before we can start hitting the rank sessions and before we can start enjoying Tekken. You don't need to know Tekken essentially properly, but it'd be nice to know how much you can actually learn with Tekken. But I'll catch you all later. Your goddess is really back soon, and have a nice day.